Hey everyone, welcome to Art 2. This is Thursday and we're excited to see you all. Look at this beautiful work of art behind me. You should know who this artist is. This is who? Vincent van Gogh, yes. And we went over this last class, so it's just a review. So this is Vincent van Gogh. He did that beautiful piece called Starry Night. So you should remember Starry Night, Vincent van Gogh. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get started today. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. All right, so now what we want to do is just go over our assignments for today. You're going to be reading page 374, and then we're going to go to that to 377. All right, so 374 basically talks about early 20th century European art, which deals with a thing called Expressionism. It's a style that emphasizes the expression of innermost feelings. So artists draw things related to their feelings, and that's what we want to look at. And Kolowitz is this work right here, which is very interesting. Look at those strokes and how the lines sort of crisscross each other. It's amazing to see how that happens. And then we understand Picasso did Cubism, which is a style that uses structure and design. It sort of kind of uses geometric shapes, so we can see that here. One of the interesting things that we want to also look at is Surrealism. Surrealism deals with art that deals with dreams and fantasies. And what you're going to do right now, what we're talking about for this class, we're going to actually do artworks based off of what you're learning. So you're learning about Cubism, you're learning about Impressionism, you're learning about Surrealism. So you're going to make pieces related to that in this course. So make sure you take notes and make sure that you understand these concepts and these vocabulary terms. Magritte is an awesome artist. So I want you to see some of Magritte's work. Very interesting artist. He has some very sort of dreamlike surrealism works. Here, this is a very popular piece here. You see, it looks like people, it's just raining people, which is really interesting. He did this perspective room here that's just filled with the apple. So it's just interesting to see how his thought process and his mind sort of looked at works of art. You know, I just did a Google search. Now, he does have some images that may be a little interesting, but I just want you to kind of see some of his artwork. So that's Magritte right here, very interesting. And this was done in 1928. Imagine him doing works of art like this in a time where there was no computers. They just sort of did this based off of what they didn't learn in their minds and what they thought about in their emotions and their thoughts. So they use the subconscious mind and subconscious thoughts, also dreams, and kind of created works of art based off that. It talks about North American art here, regionalist. And then you're going to do the check your understanding on for today to be counted present for the course. You need to complete this work and complete those questions. You're going to upload them in the submission section. Please leave me a comment if needed. That's fine. So please leave me a comment. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. All right. So that's some things that I wanted you all to see. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Stop, Grayson. If I'm doing work, stop. For your phone. All right, so had a little issue with the baby. All right, so that's what we want to do, and just basically focus on that Cubism, what that consists of, and then we're going to go from there. So if you look here under the assignments, you do have an eye opener. Make sure you complete your eye opener to be counted present for the course as well. Okay. So please complete your check your understanding, and I'm going to exit out. I'm going to stop sharing. All right. Make sure you complete that, and then we will see you on tomorrow, you guys.